Okay. Got to get a little coffee in the system. Get ready for this. We're going to play some Alan Wake 2. Enjoy the hell out of Alan Wake and the DLCs, the Signal, the Rider. We played Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which was a cool little twist, playing through the Night Springs episode. That was a lot of fun. So hopefully we get a recap here, bring us up to speed. But otherwise, are you ready? Do you have a change of underwear? We might need a change of underwear. I did see in the options menu, it had options for how intense you want the horror elements to be. I left them as high as they could be. So I hope you're prepared. You straight up start with no underwear? That's the first mission, is to find some underwear. Well, we better get to it then. Combat will not pose a challenge. Focus on mystery solving and exploration if you play story mode. Challenging combat using items and conserving resources is required for survival. I like a challenge. Significantly challenging combat. Leveraging items and familiarity with game mechanics is essential for survival. They don't even let you jump into Nightmare. They're like, it's going to be too hard for you. We're going to play it on normal. Remember, the fitness challenge still in place. So every time we die, got to do 10 exercises. Fingers crossed that I don't have to do too many. You're like, please, please die, die, die. We'll see. We had some rough moments in Alan Wake, I remember, where we die like 4 or 5 times in a row, and it's like, oh, crap. Now I got to do like 20 sit-ups and 20 push-ups, and that's just too much for me. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Normal it is.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
You got a little something there. Just get that checked out.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
I'm pretty sure I saw that guy in my yard last night.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It's getting creepy. The hair is standing up. Underwear. I need underwear. A bath. I need to lose some weight. I need to regrow some hair. It's a lot of things. I did not expect to start this out with a naked man's butt. Don't leave. I need some clothes. Hello? I don't think we're alone. Where am I going? I'm gonna kill that deer. Get your ass back here. Okay. This man has no underwear, and I am in need of a fresh pair. I don't know if I want to watch him run. Do we have to? Maybe if it gets us to underwear quicker? Okay. Pretty sure that was, you know, the dark presence, or, you know, the Taken. Taken had an axe, and I like my junk attached, so nope. Nope, we're running. Please help. Oh, this looks bad. No, because there's like a platform there. They're gonna sacrifice us. No, it's... What? Shot me in the belly. What the... Okay. I think we've been stabbed a few times. What was that? I wanted that. Well, you know, it's still got the goods attached, so. Probably not gonna be needing them anymore, but. Oh my God. This is so much crazier than I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay. This,
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
do you think the fat guy was the deputy?
I should take a look at that map.
Okay, all right. We'll look at the map. Can I turn that off?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, guys. New achievement. Played the game.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
All right. You might as well just take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Well, I guess we could get a briefing, huh?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Fascinating. But genitals still attached, right? Isn't that Alan? No, that is Alex Casey.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Voiced by Sam Lake. Oh, we have to look at the case board. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Crazy. This kind of reminds me of Heavy Rain. If you are familiar with how they, he built, reenacted, had all the evidence in his head. Or I don't know if it was in his head, but, or if he put on a device. I can't remember, but very cool. Let's check out the case board. Oh, and before I forget, I don't know if you noticed, but we were going through that gate. It said, no entry by order of the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. We did just finish that.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay, slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in the bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem? That means after death. Oh, okay, I can just move it around. That's way easier. You are now free to navigate the case board. Okay, let's take a look at this. Can I zoom in on that? No? All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018, some organs missing, predation, which is a predator, or stocked with predatory nature. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Well, we all know that Cauldron Lake has some weird stuff going on. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. So there's our guy. I'm trying to see if I can... Oh, I have to... Okay. I see. I had to disable that little hint. All right. Now we can zoom in. Okay. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds and bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. And then Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. So Percy was the one that we were wandering around the woods as. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. So 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint maybe, strapped or belted down. So there's bruising on the wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with the 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. All bodies had bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. So, killer's profile. What did that say? Talk to someone? What does that... What does that mean? What's that thing? Maybe that's a goal? I don't know. I don't know why it says that when you click on it. It doesn't do that for other ones. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art. Postmortem tattooing on the body. Can't really see what it is. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, nothing else. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. They could also be an occult. You guys considered that? Oh. Okay, so we have a big map of Cauldron Lake. Doesn't look like there's much on there yet. Oh, wow. There's a lot of undiscovered map. Okay, I think that's pretty much all from the case board. We got some coffee here. Apparently we can't pick that up. guys know, can I turn off the achievement notifications? Because, like, I don't want that. I feel like that's distracting. Pistols magazine. We can get better at shooting things. There's a radio, but we can't use it. Where does this go? Oh, well, it just leaves.
Work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
I
Let's head
mean,
down the hill to the crime scene.
I've been figuring it out. It's, you know, I'm doing some work in my head here, okay?
Fucking nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
They got painkillers for that, you know? You should talk to my friend Max Payne. He's familiar. Okay. So that teleports us in and out. TV. We could maybe watch some Night Springs. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do. Just the map and the case board. Okay. I'm gonna race you there? Oh, come on.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
It's a true story. Starting fires is prohibited. Dang it. Please do not feed the wildlife. But the raccoons are hungry. Raccoons may be cute, but they are not cuddly. They can be. I've seen lots of cuddly raccoons. Leave no trace. That's ominous. Be sure to eat the organs after you cut them out of people's bodies. Oh, I almost passed him.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Dang it. Mirror Peak. Hey, we were there. Can't really read that very well. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, I could have just moused over that. Did I get spoiled on anything? No. I did not. I avoided all spoilers for this. I know pretty much nothing. I knew Saga and Alex Casey were in it. That's it. That's really it.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee.
Haha, I passed him. I'm gonna get there first. Alex? Did he go the other way? Did he disappear into the phone booth? General store. Oh, there he is. That would have been bad. Probably would have walked off into the wrong direction. And maybe got murdered.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So,
What is this? It's like a bug zap. Oh, it's a lantern. Could be a bug zapping lantern.
hunting down psycho serial killers,
Witch's ladle?
shootouts with
forgot the UFO cover-ups.
They might have good soup. He's not joking. The UFO cover-ups is real.
Shall we?
So the witch's ladle and the witch's hut. I feel like the witch's ladle sounds like a pretty good restaurant to get some soup at.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Somehow I don't believe you.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, I mean, his heart is missing. That
Body
fits
is
it, right?
Positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, we've unlocked the first key image. We can place it on the case board inside the mind place. So it wants us to do this. Okay. This allows us to see active clues. Key image can be selected and placed on the board. Oh, it's just this guy's.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
So it's separate from the overall big case. Right? Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Consistent with previous murders? So it begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board as your goals. You are now free to fly about the case board. Okay, let's go investigate the crime scene. Winter Blackwell, thank you for the follow.
Examine the corpse.
Welcome into the kingdom. Okay. Examine the corpse.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
It's like a hidden item game or a hidden picture game or whatever that is.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Well, the killer was interrupted. Did not have time to eat the heart. Does it matter what order we put these in? Straps. Major chest trauma. Wait, what? Guess I can put it there.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Pretty consistent, yeah.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, so this isn't the guy. This isn't Percy. This is somebody new. This is a 4th victim. Okay, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. This is really cool. Check updated goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
You guys know this man here? It's missing a heart? Seen him before?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Well, somebody definitely shot him in the stomach.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Was it for a camera or a
Someone was
sniper
drinking
rifle?
beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, we can put more stuff on the case board. Multiple sets of footprints. And
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
did I want to...
Party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did want to put that there, I guess. Or did I want... Can we move them around, or... I was thinking, like, blood, it's kind of the victim, but... that applies to the killers, too. Yeah, they made a mess. I see. Is there going to be, like, a shell casing, or... Do you know who it is?
Who the victim is?
Since you've been ignoring me this whole time?
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably know
The
him.
Agent Nightingale?
Oh, and sisters.
That's... interesting.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's
Nightingale
been
went
missing?
13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
There was a lot going on.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
All right, so...
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not
Well,
sure.
let me check.
Need to think about it.
Let's put on our thinking caps. So this is pretty crazy.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, we've got more stuff we can place. We got the tripod. Kind of leads to making you think it was premeditated, right?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Yeah. Why Nightingale?
Here.
Why was he in the woods naked? How did they know that he would just wander to them?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
No, let's not relive it. Okay. We can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the victims, or the suspects and victims' heads. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues and profiling by profiling people of interest. So, I mean, if I remember last, I'm trying to remember when we last saw Nightingale in Alan Wake 1, and I feel like it was when we were at the... Was it when we were at the, like, that one house with Barry and we were drinking the moonshine and stuff? Or was there more to it? I cannot remember now. What happened to you?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. How did you know that? Saga's got some abilities, some telepathy or whatever. You know, kind of similar to what we were experiencing with Control and Polaris. Maybe?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
It flicks the switch. Or it gets the hose again. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where has he been? Exactly. What happened? Okay, there's a couple more pictures that can go here. There's more to be found.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, there's some cold beer over... Well, it's probably not cold anymore. There's some beer over there. There might be a little bit left in those bottles. You know? Knock yourself out.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part
Great
out yet.
question.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Holy.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
That is pretty crazy.
It's kind of creepy, though.
The witch's ladle.
A witch with no heart.
Hmm.
A strange echo of owl murder.
Oh my. The witch's ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned. But her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Now, what was her name? Was it Barbara? And, I mean, is it the same witch? Is it the same woman? She was missing a heart, and then Alan put the clicker in there and clicked it. It's interesting that they say her heart was put in a box, and then Alan puts it back in place in Alan Wake 1 at the end of it. And clicks it. Turns it back on, if you will. So many secrets. Examine the blocked path. A page! And a clue.
Tracks. Barefoot.
We'll collect those tracks.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
He crawled up from the tree. Barbara Yeager? Yeah. Barbara. I just remember when she zooms in on Tom when he's in the cabin and he's all sad. Barbara.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Is it a page from Return? Can I take it? Zoom? We can't read it. Can we take it with? There we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
I was going to say, now is the time where you whip your gun out
Either he
and
dropped
a
his
flashlight,
or the killers left
and you're like,
it to
who's
us.
out there? I remember reading that page in Alan Wake 1, too. Ooh, I got chills, shivers. All the hair stood up on my neck when they started reading those lines. Let's check the mind place. So, footprints. I keep putting them in the wrong order.
He came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh, it looked like he came from the tree. He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. A dead end, literally. So, next, anything else here? Well, the page. We're getting to the end. We're running out of wall space. We're going to have to start using that other wall. What is that little, like, blipping dot thing there? What does that mean? It is kind of like a boulder in the middle of the tree, isn't it? Kind of looks like it. Very interesting. Check the mind place if you're stuck and unsure. Okay. Do I have to profile? Ah. We got to do some profiling. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, let's go cut him open. What is this?
This mug.
Not the worst,
cheers
Mom.
me up.
That would cheer me up too. I mean, I'm not a mom, but you know what I mean, right? It made me laugh. Oh, I wonder what my mom would say if I got her that mug. Well, Mom, it could be worse. You think I could whip my flashlight out? Is it, what do I have? Oh! How do I... Flashlight out. Wait, what? How do I turn it on? I can whip it out, but it's not really letting me do anything. I'm whipping it out, though. Let's look. I did change the controls a little bit, but... So... Boost toggle. Yeah. So it's interesting, like flashlight and flashlight toggle kind of do the same thing for me. It's too bright out? Oh. Is it? It doesn't seem like it's too bright out. Alright. Well, let's put that away again. I suppose there's a little bit of loss of brightness, I think, with OBS. It might look a little darker on stream than what it looks like to me. To me, it looks okay. I can see pretty well. You're kind of, you know, blocking my path here, dude. Let's pick up the pace. Excuse me.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Hey,
Please,
you made it back.
Anderson, just
Good.
one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Did you? I don't remember you saying anything about that. Pretty sure you conveniently left that out. A tree angle, also. Let's give it one of these. No, that's the wrong button.
DJ!
Still funny. There we go. Can we cut this guy open again? He's got something in his chest. I mean, his heart was taken out, so that could have been part of it. No, yes, no, maybe? What are we doing here? Oh. I just opened the inventory. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance abilities. Only charms can be equipped in charm slots. Okay. We've got Logan's charm, which increases our maximum health. It's kind of cool. And we got a pistol. I didn't even know. Pistol and some ammo here. We got a flashlight. Are we wearing it on our wrist? That little charm bracelet? Stop turning. I'm trying to look. Oh my god. Fine. Okay. Oh, manuscript pages. Okay. There's still more to do. All right, we don't need to play the narration again, right? Is there anything we really have to do here? Secret truth trembling beyond the threshold. Because, yeah. We already did that. So, figure out... We're still looking to figure out what happened to Nightingale. Oh, there is more pictures. Okay. Nightingale has something hidden inside him. Apparently we have to add that to the board first before we can move on.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. The killer's watching us. Game on. We could just examine it properly right here.
Casey,
I got hands. Just
I
rip
think
that
something's
thing
been
right
put
open.
Inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Or we could just tell them right now, hey, can you bring this body to the morgue?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called.
I was just gonna say, I'll do
the
it.
Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I don't like that look you're giving me. I don't trust this key. And it being a shortcut sounds like you're lying.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Shortcut key. The key works, but is this really a shortcut, or is it a horrifying
Seems
trap?
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What do we have here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. So we have manuscript fragments. Interesting. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Pistols. More bullets. We always need more bullets. Another headshot. We can stun enemies. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire so we can make our handgun automatic. We need a lot of pages. Okay. So there's going to be some exploring to do if we want to upgrade stuff. Oh no, the face cam. It overheated. We've only been going for like an hour. All right, we're going camless for a little bit. Let me turn it off. We'll let it cool down.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
So far, no surprises really in the shortcut, which is good. Okay, we need, what is this? We need some climbing gear to go up there.
Here we
It's
are.
cool that it's a little bit
Let's
open
drive
world.
back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I like that. Is there anything we can do with this car? Like, I don't know. We could play like a prank on him or something. That would be fun. Put like the heart. We should have took the heart with us. Could have put that on like the passenger seat. It seems like a kind of a morbid prank, but